fill me in, because I was not at the last meeting when I was on vacation.
Yeah, so, can I see the minutes, please? Thank you. So Zach Farkas of Rewild Energy submitted the application for site plan approval. It's a project that straddles Kingston and Plympton. From what I understand, Kingston has blessed it, and our own local conservation commission has blessed it. We took it, we said we would accept the application, but we would not speak to it or make any decisions until the public hearing, until this meeting, and then we'll decide what our next steps are.
Okay.
The impacts, and having reviewed the plans now, the impacts to us, meaning what impacts within the town of Rainham, is essentially an overhead line of utility poles that traverse through the wooded area, and the construction of an access road that is gravel access road, which is 16 feet wide for emergency egress.
Okay, so it's just the utility poles.
Yep.
And the access road.
Mm-hmm.
So then the question is, just let me pull up the zoning bylaw, right? Because so under regular, we've got the two components of site plan review. We have the site plan review for just generally in the zoning bylaw, and then there's the solar component.
Right.
So this does not trigger the general site plan review requirement because they're not constructing a building.
Okay.
So then the question is whether it triggers the site plan review requirement in the solar section of the bylaw. When the solar is not actually within
Correct.
our
The
jurisdiction.
solar is within Kingston.
Okay, let me take a look.
That's the town bylaw.
No, that's the solar field that they're proposing.
Correct, but isn't this the road we're trying to reconstruct that goes around?
That's the overhead power line.
Okay.
And then this is a proposed,
Road or field line, which is already being,
yeah, but the question is, none of the solar is actually in Plympton.
so that's where the
So-
bylaw's going.
Well, that's what I'm looking up.
Okay.
I should say before I just keep reading this, is there anyone here who would like to speak for the applicant?
Sure.
Please just state your name.
Greg Sampson with Sullivan Worcester, for the applicant. So we prepared this because it was not 100% clear. The work in Plympton, as noted, was the overhead wire with the pole installation, which traditionally does not require a building permit. We weren't able to get confirmation that was the case, so we prepared the application. The access road also traditionally does not require a building permit. The majority of this access road is actually already constructed. The last section to reach the facility in Kingston is where it was being formalized, but where it runs through Plympton sand and gravel is fully constructed, and it's fairly obvious and well defined where it goes under the existing transmission lines. So we think it is a relatively minor project, but without the ability to confirm that no site plan review is required, we thought it was best to approach the board and discuss it.
So let's see. Yeah, so I mean, I would say, so site plan review is required under section 300-6.10 of the bylaw for solar energy facilities, which are defined, and there's a number of definitions, but the base part of the definition is solar energy facility, one of the types of solar energy systems defined below, along with related site access and improvements and appurtenant structures and equipment. So arguably, if you don't have the first component, you only have the second component. Is this a solar energy facility located in Plympton? Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, we need to do site plan review for a solar energy facility, which is defined as one of the types below: dual-use solar, floating concentrated solar, floating photovoltaic solar, and the associated things that go with them. But you seem to need to have the first
To require the second.
for the second to go with it. So I would say, I don't think that you need site plan approval for just the overhead lines and the roadway. What do you guys think? That's just anybody can read it if they want, if I can pass it around.
Yeah, I tend to agree. And also looking at the plan and the impacts that Plympton are minimal. It's a gravel roadway and and it's a secluded area. It's not like it's behind someone's homes or anything like that, right? And the closest work is 350 feet to a wetland, which obviously the Conservation Commission has already signed off on.
Does anybody else have any thoughts?
Can we keep the check?
Oh yeah, is that one of these checks? Yeah. Give it back? Oh, it's $1,000. Oh, shoot. But we can't let you pay us for our decision. Hold on. So,
Feel awkward.
Paul, do you have any thoughts about it?
No.
Joanne, you're in agreement that you're, okay, so we need to vote, hold on. Okay, so that I move that we determine that because the solar energy facility is not located in Plympton, the mere installation of overhead wires and an access road does not require site plan approval under section 300-6-10. 6-10. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. So it's unanimous. Okay, so I will send an email to the building inspector to tell him that we made this determination so that there isn't a question.
That's great.
From
Thank
them.
you. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that should clear us through that process, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate the ask too.
Yeah. I feel bad you generated all these plans, but
It's not as many as it used to be, so we tried to get the site plan reasonably small, so it's all good.
okay. Then you gave him back the check?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, have a good night.
Take care.
Thanks.
Take care.
Okay, so next,
So all these plans I can just notice.
we should keep one set of the plans as the record
Okay.
of what he submitted.
Yeah.
But if that's one of those,
We have 6 of these, and I have a whole box with SPAR application, full-size sets, and engineering certification reports.
yeah, we just need to keep one set.
Okay.
We don't need to keep the rest.
Yeah, sounds good. And do you fold these downstairs or you own?
I'll roll them and put them on top of the pile.
Okay,
Unless I have room in the drawer, then I know how to roll them.
okay.
Thank you.
Hold on a second. Okay, so that was our first, and that was, just so that I get it right, that was Rewild was the applicant? Yes. Okay, so next is new business. Is there any new business? Hello.
Hi, Deb Helen Merrill. I believe Nick Courtney came in at your last meeting.
He did, yes.
Checking about an
Yeah.
as-built, so I actually did submit it in February, but I'm thinking maybe.
You know how postal services these days?
So I'm resubmitting
Yep.
3 copies with the original transmittal and certification letters.
Certification says what?
Gosh.
That
A
it's
while.
in substantial conformance?
It is. There
Okay.
were two things that I noted. One was a slight shift in the parking. They added a domestic well, so they just slid
Okay.
the parking
Yep.
over. And then there was a pipe increase size from 12 to 15 in the outlet of the subsurface chamber system. It didn't change the outlet control structure.
Oh, it's just the flow out?
Just the flow
Okay,
outlet.
all right, it's beyond the weird, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then, this is the as-built plan, so.
Do we have to, what is the process for as-bills? Do we accept and approve them and does it close the books or?
We accept it. I mean, there's an ongoing condition with respect to this piece of property that if the use is going to be changed, they have to come back for the modification of
Okay.
the site plan approval.
Okay.
So, I mean, currently it's only approved for a landscaping company.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if
Alright,
that's
so,
what the intended use is.
All right. You know, the engineer has reviewed it and stated what the discrepancies are in their minor in nature, so I have no objections or concerns.
All
So
right.
I believe he's going for an occupancy, that's why we just wanted to make sure you guys were okay with everything.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's going for an occupancy for a landscaping
Yeah.
contractor and
I-
not for something else.
He better be.
Because he
I
has
can
the
double
property
check that,
for
but
sale.
I do recall him very clearly mentioning that he had a specific use.
Right.
So we should be aware of that, but I'll remind him, definitely.
Yeah, okay, so we can tell, I can send an email to the building inspector
Okay.
telling him that we received the as-built plan.
Sure.
And I can copy you on
Okay,
that.
that'd be great.
We have a new email that we are required to use.
Okay,
So I will send it to you
Oh,
from
that-
that email.
awesome.
So, and it may go into your spam though, since it's.
I'll keep an eye out for it. All right, thank you so much.
Thanks.
That's right. Mention something else.
Sure.
Okay, so,
So when you send those letters, is it all right if I make a copy and file it with that as-built and the same with this project?
yes,
Okay.
and you have the access to
Mhm.
the email thing. So if I make the, it's an email scenario. If I make the email and I copy that email, then you can see
Yes.
the copy.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You may have to walk me through this. You're the one who knows.
Only one.
There's
We
one.
don't want one individual.
We can all access the one email,
Beautiful.
Right now,
but
Nice.
I don't yet
Would you like to
understand
maintain
how to
the best
do
way?
it.
The best.
I'm trying.
Okay. All
Her
right.
company just sniped one of our engineers, so I had to call her out on it.
Oh, that's too bad.
That happens, you know? He wants to live south and he wants to move south and work down here instead of being stuck in Boston, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Why not,
it's
right?
an opportunity.
Her
Absolutely.
company is doing a survey for a client of mine, but I did harass her
Oh.
as to when that's gonna be done. I was nicer than you.
You've been around a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I was 21, I used to work for a survey company. We were in the same building. We did their survey.
Well,
So
but-
Bob Merrill, the founder.
Yeah, we used to work with Bob when I worked for Architectural Accident.
Oh, okay.
You know, so.
Yeah. Small world.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's nobody else here for any new business.
Yeah.
So do you have minutes to approve
I
for
do. I just had one minor edit.
May, what was the date again?
May 19th.
Thank you. Okay, so you have, I open up the discussion, approve the May 19th meeting minutes. And,
That's just the last edit.
Okay. I'll add that to it and then
So we'll be good.
we approve.
Approve that in the meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
As is.
All right, so I move that you approve the meeting minutes of May 19th as amended. Is there a second?
Second.
I shouldn't vote on this because I wasn't there.
Correct.
So it was passed by, who, all those in favor?
Aye. Motion by G and second by Paul.
Okay, so that's that. We have the, is there anything else? We had the correspondence but that was just from the people who submitted stuff.
Yes.
So there's no like new correspondence? Okay, this is pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
If there being no further commentary,
No,
Okay.
other than, nope.
I move that we close the meeting at 6:49.
It went long this time.
Is
We
there a
had 50
second?
minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye. See you in two.
Wow, 6:49.
Yes.